I'm Tsehay Hawkins and I was born in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. I was adopted about 7 months old, so I've lived in Sydney, Australia ever since, but southwest Sydney in a little town called Bargo. I have a very multicultural family. I have a little brother who's from Colombia and he's about 6 years younger than me, and he actually is the biggest footy fan in the family. I love him so much, and I've got a very multicultural family, so we've had a very different life growing up. For our family. On my mum's side, they've supported the Bulldogs since they were the berries, and same with my dad. So I don't think there's anyone in my family who isn't a Bulldogs fan. Our funny family joke is that you can't be part of the family if you don't go for the Bulldogs, but I think it's really just been something that I guess you're born into. We've even got a little British Bulldog named Spud, so it's really, really part of the family culture. My younger brother, growing into it, him seeing people on TV that look like him, that have darker skin, like Josh Addo-Carr, and even like Jaden McElvoy, just seeing people that are brown as well is really, I think it's something like he looks up to them being like, I can be like them, they look like me, I can be in the footy, in the A grade when I grow up. I know that from first experience, being an Ethiopian wiggle. A lot of people come up to me saying, I wish I had someone like you on TV when I was little. Now my kids get to grow up with someone that looks like them and they can relate to. So with footy, it's exactly the same. I love that NRL is big on supporting different cultures and highlighting it as well, and being proud of it with all their clubs, so I think it's beautiful and I'm very, very excited for this multicultural round.
Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, 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 potato.
I reckon I love rugby league because it's such an iconic Aussie sport. When I think of Australia, I think of footy and meat pies and the Wiggles. But I think the Bulldogs as well, they're such a family team. You can really see with everyone that comes and supports it. Like I said, you're born into it, but even then it's such a wonderful community. Walking through Belmore and seeing all the blue and white posters everywhere on all the clubs, all the cafes, they've got everything with Bulldogs logos. I just love how it's such a big community team. I think the Bulldogs is genuinely the best NRL team there ever has been. Say hi to life to me too. The whole family's, we're all Bulldog supporters since day one, so it's been cool watching. I think being able to walk around and seeing the Bulldogs history, I know my grandparents would have absolutely loved this. They all still support the Bulldogs, and I think it's something that would have been really important to them. So I think that I get to be a part of that and be part of the Bulldogs family is something very, very special. You got to get the thumbs up. It's kind of like a gun. There you go.